Yeah, I mean, like I told like them. I'm from a small hood in Marcy. I come from a project. I come from nothing. Like people.
Don't Trust Our Opinion podcast. It's your boys back in the building. It's your boy OJ.
It's your boy Kev.
Here we are once again. All right. This is Theo Vaughn crank text random numbers. Why do they say crank?
I don't know. I never got that. I just say prank.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe they crip. I don't know.
Theo Vaughn prank texts random numbers. It is not crank, people.
Yeah.
The other night watching something on television. It was like a public service announcement, and it's like, you gotta help these kids, and they show these kids and something's wrong with them. And it's like, they're sewing pants for a penny a day in sweatshops. I'm like, well, if they're sewing pants and they need help, like, why doesn't one of them sew a message for help into some pants? Especially if they got all day.
Yo.
But no one else in America, that would just be like a new fashion statement. Like, oh, do you like these new I'm thirsty jeans? What are these? Oh, a lion ate my brother. Fed Hardy? No, fed hardly. They're real nice.
Fed Hardy.
They're real nice. And I stayed up the other night watching Nancy Grace. I wish somebody would kidnap this bitch. Dude, I don't like that show. Is bullshit. The show, they sensationalize missing and molested kids to sell advertising dollars. They're not looking for these kids. The show comes on at 11 o'clock at night. They haven't found one kid. It's been on for 10 years.
Yeah, man. That's why I'm kind of skeptical about giving my money to
Some of these organizations, because it seems like you don't.
Yeah, like when you go to McDonald's and they like be like, oh, 2 cents can help a child. Like they got their own shit.
Yeah, nah.
Like fuck out of here. Like,
But first of all, I'm ordering from the dollar menu.
yeah.
You think I got it like that?
And plus, I know fucking Tyrone or Julio gonna fucking take the box.
They're gonna take the box.
And then,
those are tips. That's a tip jar, people.
Yeah, that's
putting y'all on.
Yeah,
It's like when they in church. Can they get $1 for the congregation?
Yeah, man.
Niggas done had these paid gators. Every week I see pastor with another paid
I
gators.
swear to God.
Every week, bro.
I seen one of my pastors when I was a child pull up to church in a limo, and all the old ladies was sweating him like, "Oh my God, pastor! Oh my God!" He pimping. Watch out, bitch! And then he go up in there, he preaches dumb shit. That's what I'm like. Yo, I'm not going to church no more. I'm sorry. These dudes be finessing, man.
They be finessing OD pastors.
Dude, you give me a half hour and an 8-ball, I'll find a missing kid right out here. The show comes on at 11 o'clock at night, and they're like, go look for kids. Like, I live in a nasty neighborhood. You go look for them. Like, if I go looking for somebody, I might be the next missing person.
That's a fact.
This is a horrible idea, Nance. Hey, so I gotta tell you guys this story, alright? So this is a true story. Alright, so 6 months ago, I get a text message on my phone, okay? It's from a random phone number that I don't know. It's a Chicago area code, alright? I live in Los Angeles. It says, hey, it's Wanda. So I write back, Wanda who? And she writes, the Wanda, your cousin. Now, I don't have any cousins. Both my parents were only children. But I was like, holy
That's
shit.
fucking
Wanda
nuts.
did,
Yeah, that's
right?
crazy.
So I wrote back, what's up, shawty?
That's crazy.
How you don't got no cousins? How you don't got no cousins?
I've never met somebody with no cousin.
That's crazy.
He's from the South too?
Yeah, they should be like fucking each other. It's a joke. 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 Listen, man. When we tell you I don't trust our opinion because our comedy's kind of dark, man.
That's Southern people you pissed off.
That is a joke, man. So we can hear jokes about black people and then like we gotta eat it.
Southern
Yo.
people, hey, my sister had a fat ass, man. You don't know what it's like.
I don't know because my cousin, motherfucker, he's black nigga.
Fucking niggers can't give him anything.
He can't get rid of it. You get him a YouTube channel, they chastise us all the time.
Yeah.
And she and I have been texting each other now for 6 months. She thinks I'm her cousin that lives in Los Angeles. And I actually have a godnephew now named Damari who's going to be 2 years old in about a week. So it's kind of like a big time for our family.
They
I'm
clapping.
like, this is so much
like,
fun. I can text every single
Like it's
number
real, right?
because I have some of their texts.
They dead clapping like this is his real cousin and this is his real godson.
Yo, no. I never seen a joke fly over so many people's head before, son.
Wait, rewind it back. Maybe we missing something. Rewind it back.
Nah. That joke just flew the fuck over their heads, son.
Was he really talking about like the
He was
cousin?
talking. He's been prank texting this girl for so long.
No, I get that, but
Yeah.
it's like he not talking about like a real godson, or is he still on
No.
that story?
He gonna have a godson named Damari? Theo Vaughn? There's no way, bro. And they said, wow, that's nice. Yay, yay.
Hold on, let
He's
me hear
not.
it again. Let me play it back.
And she and I have been texting each other now for 6 months. She thinks I'm her cousin that lives in Los Angeles. And I actually have a godnephew now named Damari,
Yeah, you're right.
who's going to be 2 years old in about a week. So it's kind of like a big time for our family.
They clapping. Look, what is it?
So I'm like, this is so much fun. I'm just going to text every strange number in America because I have.
Yo,
that
press
text
pause
me
one
now
more
in the
time.
Did they
world.
not get the joke? They're
Oh
like,
my God.
Yo, nah, I'm sorry.
congratulations to you and Damari.
Man. Comedy Central, y'all gotta get better. Y'all gotta get better. Y'all gotta get better audience members than that, man. That's bad, man. And it's like sometimes we'll watch like a bit, and it's like, yo, this audience is
Yeah.
fucking trash. This audience, man. That's probably one of the worst I've ever seen in
Yeah,
my life.
that was a funny reaction though. It's kind of funny though because he literally got them.
Yo, that's
That's
crazy,
funny.
man.
Now I've texted over 20,000 numbers and gotten into the craziest conversations you can imagine. Like I'm hiring people for Civil War reenactments. I'm running blood drives that don't exist. I've been in a relationship with one guy who thinks I'm a 22-year-old woman stuck at a mental health facility in Shawnee, Oklahoma. It's actually getting a little out of hand. But anyway, I take the best conversations, I put them on his website I started called cranktext.com, so you can check it out. But people are always like, well, where do you get the numbers? And I'm like, well, sharpshooter, you just make them up. So I'm going to read you guys one of the conversations real quick that I have. So I write, hey, what's up? All right, I just send it out into the world, out into the ether, right? So I write, hey, what's up? This person writes, not much. Sorry, new phone. Who is this?
Do that all
So I
the
said,
time.
it's Barry. How you doing? He said, hey, I am good. How are you? I said, I'm great. Got through the surgery fine. He said, Barry, I don't want to be rude, but I'm very bad with names. I still can't remember you. I said, I forget things all the time. No biggie. I'm still in ICU, just kind of lonely. He goes, Barry, I think you have the wrong number. Who gave you this as my number? I said, I've had it in my phone. You should see the new leg. Fucking technology. Then he goes, do you know what my name is? And I had to guess, so I just guessed Ben. He goes, sorry, my friend, that's not me. But I hope you feel better soon. I said, fuck, man. Me too. You ever been through anything like this?
Yo.
You gotta keep him going. He goes, no, not like that. You'll be okay. I said, I don't know, man. I feel like such a bitch. He goes, shit happens. Yeah, shit like you lose your keys. Not shit like this. I said, easy for you to say, I'm out of fucking leg, homie. Then he didn't write back, so I wrote, I'm sorry, man. I'm just angry. This is hard for me. Do you have any advice? He goes, you will get used to it. Sorry, gotta run.
Oh, I'm weak.
That's kind of fucked up. You will get used to it. Sorry, I gotta run.
Gotta run.
The fuck?
He did him dirty.
I just tell you I lost a leg. That's like the worst.
That was really, really good.
Sorry,
man.
I gotta run.
That was great. That was great. Is that more?
Gotta run to a guy who had just lost his leg in intensive care. That's America.
That was great, man.
Yeah,
I think it's my,
cool joke.
I think it's my favorite bit from him.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's my favorite bit from him.
I don't know. I think white privilege is still my favorite one.
Oh, with the plum?
With the plug.
Yeah, that was funny too. But I think this was my favorite. And I have not a similar situation, but one time I called this lady, right? Well, I thought it was my grandmother, but my grandmother got a new number. So I said, hey grandma, just wish you a happy Mother's Day, right? This lady said, Fernando, it's been 20 years. I can't believe that. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. She said, Fernando, it's been 20 years since I heard from you. She started crying. I said,
shit.
oh, I got the wrong number. And I just hung up, bro. I just hung up.
You probably broke that old lady
I broke her heart, man. I should have fucked it, and I regret it so much because I just should have pretended I was Fernando.
That would have been worse.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
you would have had to put on a fake Mexican accent.
Probably. But it was just so, it crushed my heart to see her like,
Yeah, that's messed up.
not Fernando. And Fernando,
You a piece of shit.
you a
for
piece
that.
of shit,
You a
dog.
piece of shit
Call
for
your
that.
grandmother,
Call
man.
your grandmother
Come
for
on,
that,
man.
dog. What the hell, man?
Damn, man. But don't trust our opinion. Holla at your boys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I told, like them. I'm from a small hood in Marcy. I come from a project. I come from nothing. Like people were very poor. That's where I came from. And to be not only a star in your neighborhood,